I would love to tell you that this is a really aesthetic, calm, we just bought a brand new house video, but that would be a lie because that is just not who I am. Come with me to close on our house. So today we are finally closing on our new house in Pinehurst, and I am quickly getting ready. This is very long overdue. If you guys are like, whoa, I forgot you existed and what's going on, and you're very confused where I'm at, what's happening, then go check out my most recent update, which was also very long overdue, but it's been very crazy. Lots of stuff has happened, lots of drama that I didn't need. It's time to finally close on our new house, so you guys will get to see it today, and we're about to leave for closing, so I'm trying to get ready really quickly and look like an adult who's about to buy a house. We offered on this house before Christmas. I don't even think I register what's going on. It's been so dramatic for like 3 months that I don't think my brain can possibly even believe that we have finally made it to this point. I don't think I'll believe it until I have the keys in my hand and I'm standing in the house and I know that nothing else can happen. Of course, my husband's not here for today, but it's happening anyway. Anyway, I gotta get ready because we gotta go. Trying to make a video of the day. Kind of stuff doing this anymore. So let's do a quick walkthrough. This is not my first time seeing the house, but it is your first time, so I'm excited. I may have already made 47 different plans of what I'm gonna do in here, and I would say let's walk through them all, but neither of us have all day. All right, so this is the main living space, and honestly, it feels bigger empty, probably, which is both exciting and slightly concerning for when I inevitably fill it with all of our stuff. Here's the dining room area, and then over here is the kitchen, which first of all, this is the biggest kitchen I have ever had in my life. Kitchen in the old house could have fit into here probably like 3 times, so I will now be cooking gourmet meals every night. Just kidding, you guys know I don't cook, but I do have the option now. Let's hear it for the floors in here. They are bamboo, so that was a choice by whoever did that. Thank you, but also these are super expensive and we're going to have to finish the floors in all of the upstairs bedrooms with the same stuff, so obviously it looks nice, but I am not looking forward to the price tag on that. Okay, over here is gonna be Tripp's room. I'm gonna start painting the bedrooms first. Over here we've got a little bathroom. And then this is gonna be my office. The lighting is definitely better and I cannot figure out how to get that down right now, but she's gonna be cute. Moving on to our room. Look at those lines on the floor. Unfortunately, I'm gonna rip all of that out, but whatever. This window situation, a little strange. Now the bathroom, I love the lighting in here. 10 out of 10. We are gonna be redoing this as well. The lighting, so good, I love it. I love how big it is, it's gigantic. I do not know why they didn't give us a walk-in closet, but they did give us the biggest bathroom on the planet. But I feel like I have room to do yoga in here, so I guess that's an option. Laundry room, garage over here. They left us these washers and dryers, but we have one that's stackable, so we're gonna be like changing that around as well. Pretty much everything is gonna be changed around, so I need you guys to make sure that you're ready for that. Then the downstairs. Head on down here. I am not looking forward to painting these ceilings because they are so high. All right, so we have this huge space downstairs. Like, look at this. It's like a big open bonus room space, but I think this is gonna be somewhere that we like chill. I'm thinking like our couch from our old house is gonna come down here because it's so big. And then there's gonna be TV, movie nights, all that. And we have this like walkout patio, which is really cool. And we're also going to redo this. I want it to like go out farther. You know, we're gonna kind of level some of this, but yeah, it's like really, really cool. Like I love this downstairs area, so I'm excited about that. We have a bathroom down here, which, you know, it's fine. Standard run-of-the-mill bathroom. So many closets though, which is wild to me. And then we have this. Now this is a random unfinished room in here. I'm gonna turn it into a playroom, which look cute at first and probably end up a mess all the time, but there's a door that we can close. Right now, all of this stuff is in here, so we're gonna like build some walls, put some floor down, section it off or whatever. Very excited about that. These are gonna be the girls' rooms. So this is gonna be Callie's room, and I'm sorry, but this color, like, I don't know who approved this, but they need to go straight to jail. Like, this is the worst color, and it's gonna take me so long to cover up. Like, burnt orange, really? Why? I don't understand. And then we've got Cadence's room over here. This one's a better color, but still gonna get covered up. The plan first is to fix everybody's bedrooms and then worry about the rest of the space because I don't even have furniture for upstairs yet. It's the house in its current state. It's completely empty. It's probably about to be extremely chaotic once we start moving stuff in. It's also about to take over my life for the next several months, trying to get it to how we want. So I have a lot of design decisions. I'm excited, and I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me. So I need you guys to be excited too and hype me up, because this feels like a lot. This is the part where I began painting the entire house by myself because there was literally no other option. Tim wasn't here yet. We wanted to move in as soon as possible, and I needed the walls painted before anything else could happen, because obviously we're also about to rip up all the carpet, and I refuse to tape anything, so now is my shot. As you can see, I actually had zero help this day. I mean, it all started with the front door, which I'm still not really sure what was going on there. I'm not gonna lie, it ended up staying open a lot longer than it should have because I couldn't figure out how to get it closed, but don't worry, I have it figured out now. I knew I was smarter than the door. Next up, I had to assert my dominance on this 5 gallons of paint, because there's nothing more humbling than trying to pour a whole 5 gallons of paint and immediately proving to yourself that you probably should have started going to the gym a very long time ago, because did you guys know that 5 gallons of paint is actually really, really heavy?
I'm not strong enough for this.
So I figured I would just go ahead and start with the worst room first, which is obviously this one. And whoever painted this color, I really just have questions for you. Like, I would genuinely love to sit down and ask what was going on in your life when you chose this color, because who would pick this color? Moving into a house is such a weird experience because you will never ever understand the person who lived here before you. Like, I'm standing here judging this wall color. Meanwhile, the next people who move into our old house are probably gonna be like, oh my God, she painted her countertops. And yes, I did. Y'all just have to accept that there is no one you will understand less than the person who owned your house before you. Oh my God, this is like crazy. That is great, 10 out of 10. Okay, so if you're wondering, I'm actually not painting with a mop. It just looks like a mop. It's actually really a painting tool. I saw it on TikTok because of course I did. And at first I was like, oh my God, this is gonna change my life. And honestly, it kind of did. It worked really well. But honestly, it's probably really just meant for the edges, and it's great for that. But if you're painting an orange room white, then maybe just use a roller like a normal person. Honestly, I probably would have had a better time pouring the paint onto the wall, like literally just taking the whole bucket, because I'm pretty sure there's still orange under there somewhere. I'm just choosing not to look. So Cadence's room was significantly less offensive to paint than the orange one, thankfully, but I still hate painting. And at this point, I was wondering if I could crowdfund professional painters to just come and take over for me, because the whole process of painting was like an entire week straight that I will never get back. Shout out to my mother-in-law who came over and helped me paint it for a couple hours after work most days, because otherwise I think I would still be in that orange room by myself. Like, I don't even remember eating. I just remember painting and painting and painting some more, and then ordering more paint because I thought I needed like 5 gallons of paint, but it turns out I needed like 15, so that was a fun surprise. You guys, my neighbor from across the street, he just came over and he gave me 2 slices of frozen pizza, and he was like, you know, I know what it's like to move. I don't know if you're here by yourself. I've only seen you, but you know, here's some food for you. And then earlier, my neighbors to the other side came over to introduce themselves, and I don't know, it's just so nice. I've always lucked out with like great neighbors everywhere I've lived, but that was so nice. And then after day one, it just turned into project after project after project. I actually ended up buying a paint sprayer from Amazon at like 2 a.m., ignored everyone's advice, and sprayed the whole rest of the house anyway, which, just for the record, I probably should have worn a mask for, because I was sneezing shoji white for at least a week. And now every pair of glasses I own is covered in paint. But you know what? I got it done. And that's just what you gotta do when you're painting a whole house by yourself. And then, thank God, Tim finally came home and decided to join in these HGTV wannabe shenanigans, because we ripped up the carpet, started the floors, ripped out the doors, among other things that I probably forgot to film, because despite this being my job, doing house renovations with your husband is in the same category as when your dad asks you to hold the flashlight when you're a little kid and he's trying to fix something. It's just not the time to break out the tripod, you know? I did my best when I remembered, between 3 kids in school, constant hammering and trying to pick out flooring that matched the expensive flooring enough to not look stupid, because I'm sorry, I just could not bring myself to pay $9 a square foot But to close this one out, here we are. The kids are in school. I am alive. I edited this video, and I would love to say that my life feels normal again, but we still don't have a couch. My bedroom closet still doesn't have floors yet, and the only thing I didn't paint was the top of the godforsaken stairwell, which is kind of embarrassing because now it's been like a month, so clearly we are not anywhere close to being finished with any of this. But that means if you enjoy watching someone try to put together 8,000 boxes of IKEA furniture without getting a divorce and trying to figure out how to cover up a giant hole in the wall above the fireplace, then you are in the right place. Because we still have the kids' rooms to finish, the bathroom, the entire downstairs, pretty much every corner of this whole house, and we are unpacking everything we own after like 5 months of not seeing it, which is crazy because what is this stuff? I don't even know who packed these boxes. Anyway, make sure you're subscribed because this is only the beginning of a brand new unhinged chapter in my life, and I can't wait to see you there.